Libra, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. There is no gender in tarot. This is something that could have happened to you already, could be happening to you now, could happen to you in the future. I'm pulling the sun sign of Libra. Check your other placements. If this doesn't make any sense to you, that's okay. This is a collective reading for Libra. If it does make sense, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. 3, your family won't like me. The number 3, March. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Family won't like me. Your family won't like me. That's tough. That's a hard one. Aquarius, the star reversed. Something's not going to come together in a good way. Queen of Pentacles reversed. A little codependency there. A little Gladys Kravitz. Nosy, spying, codependent, wish fulfillment. Somebody could drink. Somebody could be a bartender. Somebody could drink. Somebody could have a slick mouth. Do you still think this is your wish fulfillment? There's overindulgence. There is overindulgence. And maybe that's when the smart alecky words come out. No, this is over. This is over. Whatever happened is over. Maybe you just don't want to be codependent. You know that it's not going to it's not coming back together. All the king's horses and all the king's men aren't putting this back together again. No. Somebody was an oath breaker. You could have been in a higher level of commitment, and whatever happened, you know that they broke the oath. Maybe you stepped out of the commitment. Maybe you met somebody and they were on the prowl and you found out that they were married, but you thought they were your wish fulfillment. Now you're salty and you ended it. But first they made you crazy. But they spy on you. They spy on you. I think they might have fed you a line like a Page of Cups in reverse, told you all the things that you wanted to hear, that future faking, that, oh, Leo, but we're not going to take it because it popped, but 5 of Wands, arguments, tension, competition. They made you crazy. They turned you into Gladys Kravitz, making you think that you didn't see something that you actually did see or hear or find out, and they spun it to their benefit and drove you crazy. And, yeah, made you salty, so you were ending it. But the sex was really good, wasn't it? Those toxic relationships, yeah, it can be. You mourned this. You mourned this. You still are. But life is worth living. And now there is some I can't be bothered. This card, that's a little bit of a different interpretation on this card. Usually it's entitled, I can find better. But this is, I can't be bothered. I've been burned, so I don't want to engage with anybody else because I've been burned. Not bitter, but I can't get hurt again. Somebody's offering you this gift and it's like, it's too good to be true. I can't take that risk of being hurt again because I made the wrong choice. Gemini energy, I made the wrong choice. It took me a long time and it was very emotional for me to walk away from this. You could have been married to this person and they made you question your mental health. Gaslighting. Cognitive dissonance. Very well could have been, because it was a long time for you to take that leap of actually walking away. And now you're questioning, did I do the right thing? And it all played out the way it's supposed to play out. This was a lesson. I don't know your lesson. You know your lesson. They made you let me rephrase that. You engaged in something called reactive abuse, quite possibly. They pushed those buttons and you reacted abusively. I'm not saying it's right, I'm not saying it's wrong, but when somebody knows all of your triggers and they abuse you to get you riled up and they stand back calm after they push those buttons, that's what's called reactive abuse. They've been winding you up and winding you up and winding you up and winding you up and winding you up, hurting you and hurting you and hurting you and hurting you until you blow. That's reactive abuse. And it looks like that's what has been happening. And then you turned into the Queen of Swords in the reverse, who takes absolutely no shit, but sometimes is considered a little bit too much. Like, she cuts off your head and asks questions, maybe never. And you stand on that. She's way past fuck around and find out. You don't even have to fuck around with her. She just, I'm not taking any shit today from anybody, and off with your head. You're going to do some introspection, I think, though, because you need to heal yourself. Not so you can be with somebody else, but just so you can have peace. This person could be a real shady. They could be real shady, especially with money, finances, and if you're going through some type of a separation of splitting the sheets, they could be hiding money. Or maybe they have their own business and they're hiding money. They could maybe quit their job saying that they don't have any money. They could clean out the bank account. They're doing something shady with the finances. What did I say about future faking, saying things that they thought that you wanted to hear, spitting game, saying things, all the sweet, sweet things. You're thinking everything's okay, and then they push the buttons, getting you triggered. I'm not doing anything, baby. It's only you. You're my only one. You're my only one. Then leaving the phone open so you can see DMs, or the phone goes off in the middle of the night, or things that would upset you. And you know what you saw. You didn't see anything. What, are you crazy? And getting you riled up. And we have an Emperor in the reverse. Yeah. This person is showing narcissistic traits. So my advice to you is, Virgo energy, you need to move in silence, especially if you are splitting the sheets, separating, going through a divorce. Keep your business to yourself. And by that, I mean to yourself. Libras are all about balance. Don't share your moves with anybody. Not your sister, not your mom, not your best friend, not on social media. This person is Emperor status, but in the reverse. So they have reached that top pinnacle, but they're shady as fuck, okay? They probably have a lot of contacts. Like I said, they could have their own business, something like that. They're King of Pentacles. They know how to make their money. They know how to hide their money. And they're screwing with you, because we can see all the way through here that they've been screwing with you. They are an oath breaker. You need to do whatever it is that you're doing. Follow your intuition. If it doesn't feel right in your gut, it's not. So follow your intuition, and whatever it is you're doing, keep it to yourself. Whatever it is that you're manifesting, act like you already have it, and rely on your inner strength, because you've got this. I'm leaving this here, Libra, if it made any sense. No wonder your family won't like them. Give me a thumbs up. Come see me next week.